I am Gnana Segaran. I am a retired pastor and I served in Roscoe, Texas, and I was no, ordained in 2007.
All right, Gnana, how does being a woman contribute to ministry for you, for the ministry that you've done? How does being a woman contribute to that?
Well, I came to America in 1970 as a registered nurse and I worked at Parkland Hospital. And many of my doctors asked me, how come Indian nurses are so brave and praying with patients? So the answer was, I said that just because the missionaries came to India and fed us with the spiritual food, so we all are strong in our faith. That led me to go into ministry here in United States.
How do you see God at work in women today?
I'm going to take me as an example because I am a different person. My language is different, my culture is different, but that is not going to stand in my way to do my ministry because I am strong and I want to bring people to God, and that is my important outreach.
What is one of your most significant faith experiences or a God moment where God's presence was real for you?
God presence is always real to me, but particularly after I served only 5 years, unfortunately, and then I am going for supplies, pulpit supply here and there, and almost I went to 12 different congregations. And after that, I received these compliments like, your message is very powerful, you preach from your heart, and this is what we want to hear. And these are the compliments that really made me stronger, and I want to continue to do my ministry. And I ask God to help me, and I am so thankful. The verse comes to my mind that Exodus 4:12, God said to Moses, you go right now, and I will be with you, I will be in your mouth, so you can speak. He told me that he's always telling me, so I am going to be spreading the gospel as long as I am alive.
What gives you hope for the future of the church?
What did I say?
It's okay. What gives you hope when you think of the church? What gives you hope?
Because we all are together now. I see more and more the ordained pastors are coming together and leading and having these leadership courses are really, really very important for us to learn from each other. One person cannot do all by himself or herself. We have to do together. The strength comes from there, unity.
So, as a woman of color, can you tell us about what gifts your different cultural background brings to the church? So, what does being an Indian woman in America, what does that bring to the church? What does your Indian culture bring to the church?
Gosh, I already told
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah.
As an Indian, I go to my church. I have been in that church, a charter member. I always wear my sari,
Oh,
my culture. That is not going to prevent me from going to church because I want to be who I am. And I go with my saris. People compliment me or people say things, but that's not going to stand in my way. And when I do that, that's a role model for others to see that you can be a person as you are and go to God regardless. Is that good enough?
oh. That's wonderful.
Okay.
Is there anything else about how your cultural background is different that you think affects how you do ministry?
Well, the culture is so different, but I wasn't a pastor in India, so I don't know much about the culture, what the pastors did there. I was so scared to go to pastor anyway. But now, after I came here, I'm very open minded, and nursing really helped me to go and see my members, even though they are in isolation, even though they are in the hospital. I have no problem. I go visit anytime, anywhere, because that gives me strength to go and courage to do that.